Doing a quick evening tour of the garden. A bucket of horseradish. This is our Halloween Thai peppers. And then we have a bunch of different peppers here. A couple ahi peppers, Armageddon, and Rooster Spur, Ethiopian brown, a couple ghost peppers, more ahi peppers, a little hummingbird patch. Say hi to the camera. Some salvias we started this year for the hummingbirds. This is going to be the micro dwarf tomato bed. And right now I got about 15 different varieties, so not sure if we're going to be able to get all of them by the end of the year. Work in progress, more herbs, and then swinging this away. Planted today or yesterday. This patch will be cucumbers and a melon, which I'm going to let kind of sprawl out here on this landscape bed. And here's another box you got to fill. We're going to do tomatoes in there. And one volunteer sunflower come up. And there's a couple different types of cherry tomatoes in here. And bananas and cream, little sunflower patch from Miss Aurora. And this was the lavender last year. Didn't make it through the winter for some reason. But there's a bunch of poppies and different wildflowers that are going to come up in this section. And this is a grab bag tomato patch. And different varieties in there. Acres, West Virginia, Pink Tiger, Campbell's 146, banana cream. And these are just some small starts. A couple of these got a little stunted the colder weather. And then we picked up a couple of Italian varieties, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Pantano. Try a couple of those different ones. This is all sweet peppers here, mainly. And 2 Polish tomatoes in this bed. But these are all sweet peppers. And still undecided on what to do here. Bucket. There's these are all beefsteak tomatoes in this bed. And then, probably put some more like smaller dwarf tomatoes here. And these are 2 Greek tomatoes. These are the ones that fell on the ground from a windstorm. They're just kind of laying on a driveway, but they bounced back pretty well. Some basil that's going to get in the ground. And back behind the garage, which I think the neighbor, I'm in my pajama pants, so she's probably not gonna be out anyways. Oh well. So back here, got some cucumbers going in here, and then they're gonna go up the old trellis, up and over, down and around, back down. Those are pickling ones. And then planted some more onions in this bed with tomatillos. And my makeshift deterrent for some of our smaller peppers. Not all of these are doing so great. A couple of them had gotten hit by aphids. And then we've had a cold rain combination going, so these peppers are a little stunted still. This bed we have, what do I have here? Oh, Thai peppers and Trinidad scorpions. I don't know what the hell those other ones are. What are those? Habaneros. There you go. It's not like it's my garden or anything. I should know what's going on. And then again, makeshift protectors for the smaller plants so the little critters don't get in there. These are new beds this year. I'll turn you upside down. Acres, West Virginia. This is entirely this bed here. So they're probably looking pretty good, man. Probably got the best thing going. And then these other two beds are a grab bag. Same thing with these tomatoes. They're grab bags, banana cream, pink tiger. And same thing, another grab bag bed of tomatoes. We're gonna have a ton of tomatoes. These onions are looking pretty good. We have those. The pepper bed. Again, real small. Kind of a bummer how some of these turned out. But fingers crossed, hopefully they'll bounce back. We got a nice hot week next week. Things will turn around. And filling out, you have a few more peppers to bring into the bed. So this is all jalapenos, kind of like Tabasco, Thai chilies, a cubanella. More peppers here. We got Caribbean Red Hots and Carolina Reapers. And a couple other ones I can't really read the labels on. These are Black Cat pumpkins, so they will go up and over. And then coming back down, we have Thai muskmelons that are starting there. And onions looking pretty good. Looking good. And these are kind of a grab bag. Alice's Dream, amethyst green or cream cherry tomatoes. And you got a couple other ones there. This is one of our pollinator beds. These are all started from in the basement like in December, except for a couple of days and get some milkweed. These are all volunteer milkweed, so we just kind of let them go. And then there's salvia, another pollinator bed here, salvia. And we got a couple good deals on some more salvias. We had a lot of problems with the perennials. Then there's mixed wildflower seeds. They're going to be coming up here. Another kind of flower bed that's popping up. We got some agastache and wildflower mix. This is the whiteout bed. So this is all different kind of white flowers, zinnias, agastache, dragon snaps, snapdragons. So hopefully that'll come up all right. There's a ton of these seeds. We didn't plant those too long ago, but they're coming up pretty good. This is our hummingbird bed. Bee balm. Looks like some volunteer nasturtiums. Penstemon. Agastaches. Coneflowers. We got wildflower mixes coming in there. And some more agastaches that we started earlier in the year. This one's called a Tumbling Tom. Apparently, it's a container tomato that falls over, spools up, so it's gonna be like a sprawling tomato. So we'll see. Branches out, and we'll see how far it goes. One of our hanging baskets. And then we have a couple, these are called potopinos. Potopinos. So they just get really small. Good for patios. It's our hanging mint. Keep out the bugs. Oh, this is kind of cool here. This is all, I made this for the panels for the micro dwarf tomatoes. Just bits and parts that we had in the garage, so kind of cool. I think that bottom one's a little off center, but can't do. And along this fence, we have cucamelons coming up. And that's a bonsai basil. Grab bag of cherry tomatoes and dwarf tomatoes. Another bonsai. A little bigger tomatoes here. We got some indigo blue chocolates, which that's the first time growing those. And in here we have, these are micro tomatoes that just came up from the basement. So they're just kind of learning how to deal with the outside world right now. A couple of them really aren't too happy about it. And then another round of tomatoes behind us, cherries, and mainly cherries here. So these will all go up over the fence. I'll train them up the fence, but that's the little tour for tonight.